up until the case gained momentum. Like a couple of people are now trying to read and get a grasp to it. Some people just know about the developments now. They have not been following it back to back from 2015 initially, when the case started against him. And that's why I was asking you all these questions, so we understand the projections. Some persons who are sentimental do not understand certain variations that led to where we are right about now. The fact that this is not even the first time that Nnamdi Kanu has supposedly sacked his legal team or sacked his lead counsel due to one situation or the other that has not been adequately or properly explained. And this is a day of social media where there are different variations, different narratives, different explanations. Those who claim to know, those who do not know. And so there's a consumption of information overload. And when there is information overload, there's a difficulty in sieving or dissecting the truth and from propaganda. That's why I've been asking you this question. Some people don't know how to reason or think. They only think in one direction. That's why I've been asking you these questions, so some persons can be refreshed to understand how we got to where we are in this case.
They will not understand.
Okay.
No matter what you do, they will never understand. As long as they have seen that name, Nnamdi Kanu, as far as they are concerned, he's a terrorist. That's just the truth. They wouldn't want to hear any other thing else. Explain from now till tomorrow. Because if this federal government respects rule of law and court judgment, shouldn't Nnamdi Kanu still be in detention by now?
No.
Good. So what do you want me to be ranting here?
What happens? No, nobody. Yes. You're not ranting, sir.
No. To some people, no. As far as they are concerned, I'm ranting because he's my brother. I can talk. No, you will hear what they will say now when we start receiving call. They don't want to hear this other aspect concerning Nnamdi and what he's fighting for.
Why would you be concerned about what people? That's
what I'm saying. So in this case now, we are looking up to the federal government to do the needful. Okay. So that you don't come and say, even when they wanted to do process here, based on hindsight and what I know about this federal government, did I not say that people should tread with caution? Did I not say it here? Because I know that no government in the world will accept pressure, that an individual, a group, is pressurizing them to do whatever. Maybe there have been discussion behind closed door on what they want Nnamdi Kanu to do. Igbo, one of the conditions is that he will not come back here and agitate for Oduduwa Republic. Is that now why he's still in Germany? Esther, when he left the Republic of Benin, did he come here? He's still there. He's still over there. That was one of the conditions. They don't want to see him. If not, they will have removed the wanted list they placed him by DSS for him to come back. So there are things that you cannot say, but it is obvious to everybody. It's obvious. Nnamdi Kanu is under what? Persecution, not prosecution. The mere fact that they are giving him 6 days to prepare for a case like this, does it not tell you something? Am I the one that will say, no, they should not do it again? You can see. This case, everybody knows the genesis. They were protesting without even a stick. They were just marching, doing parade, That is all. But because the thing was gaining momentum, people are beginning to listen to him and all that. The federal government under Buhari became what? Agitated. And then released the army on them and started killing wherever they are seen. They are Is that not what happened? Most Nigerians don't know this, Esther. They didn't know where this young man said, look, we are going to defend ourselves. It was at Enugu, in a primary school, where they went to hold a meeting that morning. I don't know who told them. The police and army went there, surrounded the place, and opened up fire. Only few of them left that spot. Only few of them left that spot.
But we saw videos of Igbo with some traditional leaders very recently when he returned. I think the talk is for his accounts to be unfrozen because they froze all his accounts and to remove that whole whatever on his back as to the fact that he is a wanted person. That's what he asked the government of the day to erase. But a couple of persons said he has shown humility, he has shown remorse, and that is one aspect that has worked for him.
Why can't they give such a privilege to Nnamdi Kanu? Why? All the while he was in prison, the DSS said that he was.
What if there are conditions that he has refused to adhere to?
Like what?
Maybe they've asked him no longer to agitate for IPOB. They've asked him to stop all of that agenda. What if he declined?
I am telling Nnamdi Kanu here. These are part of the reason why Abiola is not alive today.
Okay.
Abacha gave him conditional bail, which he refused. In fact, Nadeko told him, don't agree. Can a son be a slave in his father's house? Abacha said, look, forget this your agitation. Go anywhere, go and treat yourself and all that. But Nadeko told Abiola not to agree. They told him not to agree. You can imagine. So if such offer have come to you, Nnamdi Kanu, take it. I'm saying it here openly. Take it. It is, they say, he who fights and run away live to fight another day.
So if they ask him to stop
if they give you such, I'm just saying it too.
Okay.
If they give you such condition, take it. After all, you're a UK citizen. You can go back there.
You remember when Justice Binta Nyako had actually asked that the team of Nnamdi Kanu and the federal government
to look for political solution.
It took a very long time.
They did.
We heard that maybe that was one of the conditions, and he did not.
But it was not clearly stated.
It was not clearly stated, yes.
So we don't know. But I know that the moves were made, but we don't know what transpired. But whatever condition, Nnamdi Kanu, whatever condition they have given you, take it. At least get out of that place. Go back to your UK days.
What if he's released, but they don't give him his passport?
Sorry?
Because what if he's released and his passport is not given to him?
What are you saying? How will he now leave Nigeria? That will be part of the condition. Go back to where you are now. You cannot start a war from UK now. You can't.
But most of the broadcasts were done there.
No. Whatever you are broadcasting, you can no longer. Simon Egba was broadcasting from Finland. Is that not true?
Sure.
When the time came, we told the Finland people, so please, this guy is no longer speaking in our favor. And they took him down. So I don't think Nnamdi Kanu will go anywhere and start anything again. That's the truth. So let him go.
And look at what he said. He said we, meaning is among those people that write petition against Mazi Simon Ekpa. He said we told Finland.
But look at the way he put it. He said he said we wrote them and then that he is no longer speaking on our favor. So there was a time Mazi Simon Ekpa was speaking on their favor.
That is what they are trying to tell us now. You want to come out. This Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they would. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu just be like, he just be like bone where they hold them for throat. All the in form of Ibi. Nduhana Kulagada. Brekweni Nsobu. Hapukweni Nsobu.
Thank you so much. I can see Greg there. I see Bro Christian there. Greg, take the mic. Let's hear from you. After you, then we'll go over to Bro Christian.
Yeah, my brother. Good morning or good afternoon.
You're welcome, my brother.
My salute to all our brothers in the house and the Biafrans all over the world, and my respect and prayer to our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, that God will continue strengthening them, and their wish and wish of all the Biafrans will definitely come true. They will never die in prison. They will not be weakened, and health will be their portion. That is our prayer now and forever. Amen. Yes, Mazi, I think I have to start from that our sister that went. I think that's supposed to be in Canada. I think she took refuge in Canada.
Yeah,
yes, after that NSAS.
Yes.
A very bright girl, intelligent and brave. That is a pure Igbo girl. So, yes, I'm happy that she is okay. This is I've been starting to know her whereabouts, but I'm happy to see her in this your program today. I don't know where she did that program.
This ends on that 20th, now the day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu protest.
And okay, that was the day they heard that program.
Yeah, remembrance of NSAS.
Remembrance of the NSAS.
Yeah.
Very, the CNN and all got all those things. I think they got those things through her.
Yes.
And that is why Nigerian government was looking for her.
Looking for her. They want to eliminate her.
All means. By all means. So, in fact, sometimes I don't know how to describe that evil country, honestly. I don't know how to describe. My problem is this. Listen to what this foolish man is saying, that if they jail Nnamdi Kanu, the international world will hear it. What will international world do? The international world that now that even this one we are talking every day that America is hearing the about the killings of the Christians, the genocide.
Only talk now. They talk. Any action?
What can
no
they
action.
do? So that is my take in all those things. Because when we are here killing ourselves, who went to America to report and America is aware about it, the only thing they would do is to if they sanction the politicians not to come to America, what other thing is? Nothing. They will continue killing them. After all, what do you call the Boko Haram and all the bandits have given the Christians in the north mandate to evacuate from any part of the north. So, did the Nigerian government do anything about it? The answer is no. What will America do? So, those people who went to America, I'm not saying that people should not go and lay their case to the international community, but as you're laying that your case in America, in Britain, you rise up on your own and fight for your people. That is what I'm saying. Going to America can never carry the jet to come to start bombing Boko Haram in Nigeria. It's not possible. They will not come. So, given the sanction, the highest sanction they will give is only the same mass people that will still suffer it. So, except if they start repatriating all the politicians, all their children and their families, seize all their properties in abroad, that is when I will know that they are serious. But they will not do it because they knew if they go to that extra mile, those politicians will not steal money to bring to them anymore. And they want them to be stealing and bringing the money to their countries. So who is fooling who? If America is serious, let them start with all the whole politicians in Nigeria, deport all their children, send them back, let them go to Nigeria and start going to school in Nigeria, attend the universities, their primary, their destiny. Let them seize all their houses they bought in America, in Britain, in any part of Europe. So let us know that at least they are serious. Not when you come, you put sanction. That sanction, it will not harm Wike. The sanction will not harm Tinubu. The sanction, the only sanction it will do, it will hand them is when you stop them visa for coming to America. They go to Dubai. They go to Europe. Europe is more corrupted than Nigeria. So they come to Europe and go for their treatment and all those things. So maybe people think they are afraid of America's sanction because of the government. No, or because of the masses. No. They don't want America to sanction them for traveling to come to America or sanction them against medical treatment and visa to come to America. That is only what they are. You see them going this time around. So let America deport all the politicians from local government to the president, seize all their properties in America and in any part of Europe. Then I will know that yes, they are serious. Then he will know that before any politician do anything in Nigeria, he will think twice. But they will not do it because, after all, they are bringing economy, dollars and pounds to their country. They will not go to extra mile. So all those whether they do anything, for me, it makes no sense. So that is why this one, all this trash this man is talking here, I don't even, anytime I see him on any program, no matter what he speaks, I'm always angry with him. Because this one, tomorrow he will talk this one, tomorrow he will say that and kill Nnamdi Kanu. So this kind of this kind of people is this. For me, I put him in the scale of Fani Kayode and Rinom Omokari. That is where I put this man, because I don't know where to balance him, where to put him. So any person, nobody should take him serious. In the case of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu won't let the world know what is going. Because Malami come announce that he worked with international Interpol and arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So let him come to the court and tell the court how it happened.
Yes, so.
Yeah. So, because the judge is saying he didn't know that there was no evidence. There is no evidence to show that Nnamdi Kanu was deported from Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya. So there was no evidence. The judge, he just came from Moon. He didn't know that Nnamdi Kanu came into Nigeria illegal. So
Ezigbo from Moon.
yeah. So at least let Malami come and tell the man himself how with evidence of how he brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. Since the court in Kenya that criminalized the way they brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria is not enough for the judge as a testimony, as a witness. So he wants a pure witness. Nnamdi Kanu that was kidnapped will come and tell him, show him evidence. Which evidence would they want? Which ticket did Nnamdi Kanu bought for coming to Nigeria himself? So the Nigerian government, since the judge didn't want the Nigerian government to come and tell him how they brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he's telling the team and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to provide evidence. So Nnamdi Kanu have to go and bring the private jet, the number of the private jet they used after they blindfolded him. He will give them the number of that private jet that was used to kidnap him and brought him back to Nigeria. So all these things is they're just you know, I don't know the language I will use for these people because they know that what they're doing is evil. So since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu refused to denounce Biafra, they said they are only openly showing, since you refuse to denounce Biafra, we will tell you, we criminalize you, and we will jail you. That's what they want. And that is what is in the mind of Nigeria. And the judge, Amatosho, whatever they call him, the criminal judge, have accepted the judge, have accepted the job to criminalize Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to jail him. So, since a judge in Nigeria cannot add the federal government that he's having, you brought this man into the court, and this man is claiming that he was kidnapped in Kenya. Come and tell us how you brought him to Nigeria. Now he's telling the defense there is no evidence. Go and bring evidence. Now Nnamdi Kanu is calling his evidence. At least let that Malami and the so-called the liar Mohammed come and tell Nigeria how the documentation they passed through before they brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria. I think if any other person did not come, at least Malami and the liar Mohammed must appear. Otherwise, they have to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I don't believe in this thing, this trash this man is talking. Tomorrow he will defend the Igbo. Tomorrow he will be against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And next minute he will say kill him and clap every eye pop.
He said Biafra is a nation that never was.
That never was. So these are the people you'll be talking. I will come in to talk something about them. Anytime I see him, my stomach will start to turn. Honestly,
we must hear them to be able to expose people of questionable character. When you see a politician defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you should beware. Because all these ones, these are people that are preparing ground for Obi. They are ready to sacrifice Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for Peter Obi. Look at them. This is their group. Including that our sister Nneka, who that was in court. This is their group now.
So that is the situation of Nigeria. And Nigeria is not a country. They know it that Nigeria is not a country. So it hurts me so much when people start putting all their hope in on the side of from the Western world, like America, Europe. They will not do anything. No, they have not. That's why when people say, "What is the government supposed to go and for them?" They will not speak. They know every information they have on their table.
If an idea cool to go out there, do ask na ngoko na ba abro na ifeji ahia kama no ko hanu no ni. Some of them are pretending and say they didn't hear. They didn't hear. The information are out there, so we need to keep bombarding them. You never can tell.
Every information they have it. But what is holding them is what they are gaining. What they are gaining is what. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. Look, during this NSAS happened during the time of what do you call him?
Buhari.
The former no, Buhari and the American president.
Obama.
2020.
Obama was there now. Is it not Obama that his wife was even showing the visit?
No. What do you call him? The one
Biden.
that Biden. So, if Biden is a man with conscience, if his foreign minister, secretary, what is his name again? Blinken is a man with conscience. Because my hatred go to that Blinken just like during the time of the Hillary Clinton. When Hillary Clinton said Boko Haram is not terrorist, he refused to call Boko Haram terrorist. So the same thing is this. That is how I hate this Blinken. Again, after seeing all this evil in Nigeria, people who protest openly without nothing, singing the national anthem, and you went there and shoot them. Any army that happened to kill illegal citizens of America, they see it open, that person did not attack or anything, and the citizen of America, that even one, or even shoot in his leg, shot him on his leg, that man, that army of police can never go free. But people come and open place, shoot, everywhere 1,000 people are protesting, and till today, nobody is conscious. Instead, they are putting it on the head of a man, on the head of Nnamdi Kanu, that he is the one that is to get the violence. So all those blood, those criminal police that shot people, those criminal army that shot people dead, those people are innocent. The person that's supposed to suffer for that NSAS is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So then you look at, and the international community listening to all these things, and they see it being very okay. During the Biden administration, what do you call this? Al Jazeera, whatever. Then Al Jazeera, that Al Jazeera. Went and interviewed Buhari, where they were shooting innocent protesters of Biafrans without no gun, without no machete, no nothing, only flag. And the Al Jazeera asked Buhari to watch those things on television, and Buhari refused. And the government of the world keep quiet and still dealing business with the Buhari. So that will show you the amount of corruption that is existing in the whole world. In Europe.
No doubt about that. No doubt about that.
So, you shoot people, children, carrying flag. You show them and they ask him, look at that television. What do you say? He's not looking at anything. So that is the same as Al Jazeera, whatever you call it, telling us today there is no genocide against Christians. So the world is full of injustice and lies. The world is full of only what they will get it. And look at, I thank God, before I give chance to my brother Christ, I think you see, serve Jew and come back in shame. They have sacked Musa. So they have, they sack Musa now.
Their media warrior.
No, the Musa, the defense.
I know now. The Mazi Nnamdi turned into media warrior now.
Oh yeah. So they sack him now, and this is the man that his people are dying. His people they kill them in millions. They go and mark it. Because of this Christian genocide, is one of the things that made them to do what? To sack this man, because they waited. He as a military supposed to defend, come out and speak. There was no Christian, but he didn't come out and defend that. Have you had Musa come out and speak? There was no Christian genocide. No, because that is the fact. He didn't come and say there was no Christian agent. They did not do anything like that because he knows the truth, and that might be one of the reasons they removed him as well. Because they expected the military to come and say there was no Christian genocide. But this is the man recruiting Boko Haram and putting Boko Haram, giving them gun, giving them army uniform, and sending them to go and kill people, even though they kill his people. My brother, let's brother Keys talk. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother Greg. We know that the corruption in the world is smelling. It's not something that is hidden. The world is very, very corrupt. The conspiracy against us is so much. But at the same time, that will not make us not to make moves. You know, this is to make a change. It takes one man. It takes only one man to make a change. You look at this Christian genocide I'm talking about. It took only one man, this P-man of a thing. It took only him to speak about it and everybody key in. One day, somebody is going to come to the office. Come to the office and he can not be able to withstand what he will see as a report. That is why we have to keep on going to them, talking about it. So that when that opportunity comes, God can touch one heart. There are still good people everywhere. Even in the UK or in the US, there are still men that have soul. There are still men that has conscience, that some information will come to their table. They will not keep silent. They must talk. They must talk. So that is why we must have to be, we will continue going to every offices. This Western world, continue to disturb them. Whether they will hear, whether they will act or not, because that opportunity must present itself. When that opportunity comes, they will key into it. Just like this Christian genocide. You saw the opportunity came, and they see that that is the only way they can be used to do what they do, and they keyed in. Immediately that P-man talked about it, everybody now is talking about that Christian genocide. The same day, the same thing you are seeing, one day, somebody, the Pharaoh that does not know Joseph will come, and things will change. One day, somebody will enter that office. The only thing he will see there is this Biafra issue that is there, Biafra, every time Biafra. What is actually happening? And they will look into it. That is why anybody that has the opportunity to move forward, go ahead and speak. Go ahead and talk. Go to every offices, knock to every door. Any place you can knock. Anybody, knock to every door you can knock. Don't say they will not listen. Don't say, we know their conspiracy. That one, then they, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stood in their court and said the global conspiracy against Biafrans is overwhelming. It's not even hidden. Look at the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This persecution of Mazi Nnamdi, a British citizen that was kidnapped with British passport. He did not travel to Kenya with Nigerian passport, with British passport. They kidnapped him. What is British doing? They are citizens. What are they doing? The United Nations have weighed in and give order to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu within 6 months, since 2002. Gave 2 months to Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. 6 months. They did not release him. The 6 months expired. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have won a case in Kenya where the abduction took place. In Nigeria itself, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu won a case, but still up to now, the British are still silent. The UK is still silent. So when you see this evil and conspiracy, it is not hidden. But we cannot continue to keep quiet, because one day, that innocent person will look at the file and say, this cannot continue. It must happen. It takes only one man to change the whole thing. All this cry, we are crying and shouting. It takes only one signature. When you wake up and you see a different thing altogether. That is why we must have to make sure our cases are in the right places. We must continue to speak. Don't say maybe because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have talked to, you will not talk. Mazi Nnamdi have talked to, you will not talk. Because True Survival is talking in his platform, and not go and repeat what. Go and do your own. Talk. Repeat the same thing we have been saying. Repeat it over and over and over and over again. You never know. Maybe your voice will be the voice that's going to move the hand that's going to rescue us. You never can tell. All these videos we are sharing and making, you don't know where it will end up. We will never stop. We must have to continue until we get to our destination. My fellow Biafrans, I appreciate every one of you. We're going to be rounding up because I've spent, yesterday we overspent time. Today, Saturday, I have some things to catch up with, and we're going to be rounding up. We already spent getting to almost 4 hours now. So we're going to be rounding up on today's program. To come back, hopefully in the evening. I will still be back in the evening for a program in the evening before we'll round up for the day. So every one of us have to remember what we are talking about. The plan to assassinate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is on, but by the special grace of God, it's not going to happen. Every one of us continue to pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Pray for him at any opportunity that you have. Pray for Mazi Simon Ekpa also. Those leaders they are in detention. Please pray for them. Pray for them. They need your prayers and support. They need your prayers, more especially Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as he stands. You know, the zoo, they can do and undo. They have already started doing. the delay of the treatment of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, denying him access to treatment, is a system to make sure that whatever they are giving him, the poison they are giving him, will penetrate his body completely when he sink into his body before they release him to go and die. He said it, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it yesterday, that's their plan. But it's not going to work. We've turned everything around for his own good. We have to help him and join him in prayer. My brother Kochuk, give us your closing remark as a roundup. I can't see Christian again. I think Christian maybe duty calls. My brother Christian came in briefly and maybe his work or duty call, he left. So Kochuk, if you are still there, give us your closing remark, Kochuk.
Yes, Mazi.
If Kochuk is busy.
Yes, I'm here, Mazi. Thank you so much. The only thing that I'm going to say now is this. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said it before now. Like they should go and serve the zoo and come back in shame. Because every one of them that is working for the Zoological Republic of Nigeria today, they are not going to say they did not hear what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. And at the same time, all these people that is shouting, most especially those 23 people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talk about, mention, most especially those ones that come from Southeast, most of them that come from Biafra land, they are working against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. But they should forget that once they come out of that office, just like what the other man said, that Biafra does not exist or something like that. What he's trying to tell me now, he want to tell me that Babangida is now superior to him or what? Babangida is now superior to him as well. Okay, just like white man enter Nigeria, can't give you people name. For like sure, what she even call her name? Give you people name that you people are bearing. You people that call yourselves indigenous people of a country where there is over 200 and over how many languages that is in here in Nigeria. Yes, that this woman is superior to all of you. The woman give you the name that your people are bearing today. Babangida come out, tell you that Biafra does not exist, and you people abide with that. And the assassination plan that is going against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, thank God that everything has been exposed. They will not even try it again. And this is the right time for everybody that call himself that is brother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is the right time for everybody to rise up. If you continue to speak, no matter where you find yourself, as you always used to say, that if you continue to speak, anytime a man with conscience is going to hear our movement, he's going to hear the word of our mouth, he can take it up, he can pick it up from that place. And by then, everybody is going to know what you have been crying for. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is DSS dungeon. Mazi Simon Ekpa is in Finland. And all of them, they are fighting for our freedom. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not believe what he's doing, did not believe on what he come to this world for, he could have collected money from these people and go back to UK that he's staying. But because of that, this Biafra that we're talking about, the divine mandate, which is the work that they give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come to this world, to make sure that he's filling in people. That's the reason why he's still standing strong today. Just like Jesus Christ when he comes to this world. Jesus Christ, no. that he's coming to this world to die. That is the reason why he stands strong. See, the people that he's trying to save sell him out. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the same people that he's trying to save that sold him out right there in Kenya. And the same people that he's trying to save that is even provide the private jet that they used to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya down to Nigeria here. Are they going to say they don't know what they are doing? This is the right time for everybody to rise up and continue praying. Continue praying. Anywhere that you are good at, if it's to speak in social media, if it's to speak, any organization that you find yourself, continue to speak. I know that one day, as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also said, that is the last miracle that Chukwu Okike have destined to happen. Mazi Simon Ekpa said, you are going to sleep as a Nigerian and wake up as a Biafra. That is where we are going to now. And every one of them that is involved of that NSAS killing, one of them is among the witness that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu call up. You come and tell the whole world. You come and tell the court the reason, who is the person that authorized that shooting that happened in Lekki Tollgate that very day. And the other man, what is that in himself? This is the right time for every one of them to know that some of these people is not working for the betterment of Biafrans. Nnaya Baribe, look at what he said. When he said, allowing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to speak for himself in that court, it's just like to just on a radio Biafra in the court. What is that trying? That is a signal again that is trying to give all these janja with. Maybe in the next court sitting, they're not going to allow anything, any open trial on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How they do it before, that everything is going to be closed. We should continue to speak it, because this is the right time. This is the right time for every one of us to speak and pray for Mazi Simon Ekpa to come out, because he is the only one that understands the language of all these gender with. Thank you, Mazi Chus. I pray that Chukwu Okike will continue to strengthen you and strengthen the whole Biafrans that is standing for the truth and for the betterment of Biafrans all over the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my brother Coach Chooks. I appreciate you for your word of advice for the Biafrans. We are speaking in one voice and we are concerned about our freedom, our security, and our unity. When we continue to speak, no matter what the enemies do, we will continue. Favora, you are there. If you are still there, Favora, give us your closing remark as we round up. I know you are at work. If you can't be able to speak, I can understand. We've tried and we've rounded up for today. So let's hear from our brother Greg. Bro Greg, give us your closing words. Give us your closing remark so that we can round up. Bro Greg, if you're still there.
Yeah, Mazi.
Okay. Give us your remark.
Yes, Biafrans, I think my closing mark is what we have to do is to back Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in praying. I believe in that prophecy that says Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not die in prison. He will come out as a hero. Yes. Every day I pray and I want Biafrans to hold it. When they give prophecy for you, you back it with prayer. That he will not die in prison and he will come out as a hero.
See?
And I believe in that very prophecy. So anything they want to do, as long as God being alive and be on his side, victory is assured. But we have to fight for it. Like Jacob. When they give prophecy about him, he pray, he fight it out on his own. So this prophecy is for us, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not outside to hear that prophecy. This prophecy is for those who are outside, and they are the ones to pray for that very prophecy to come out victoriously and as a hero. No matter what they do, he can never die in the dungeon. It's not possible. So that is my listening to Biafrans. Every day, everybody, in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, remember him. He will come out as a hero. So my greetings to all Biafrans. My greetings to our Dr. Ngozi Arabeza and all the cabinet. I urge you to do every necessary thing you can do as a human, because our battle is God's battle. But as a person, we will do what we're supposed to do. And I pray that God will continue to lead you and help you people to do the needful. My greeting to all Biafrans and Mazi Choose. May God continue to strengthen you to continue doing the little you can. And as we all come together and do the little we can, then God will move his mountain. Thank you, and God bless Biafra.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother Greg. I appreciate you for that wonderful, wonderful conclusion, words of prayers to all directions. Every one of us, we must remember that prayer is the key. We must not overlook prayer. Prayer works wonders. Prayer is very important. We pray and we go to work. That is different. We don't pray and go to sleep. We pray and go to work. So you have had the advice from our brother. We should pray to all our leaders. Put them in prayers to succeed. Put them in prayers for security and safety. I pray that Chukwu Gabiama will guide us, protect us, and lead all of us to our destination. No matter what the enemies are doing, no matter their propaganda, no matter their blackmail, no matter their attack, we shall overcome them. We shall overcome them. We have come a long way, and this is not the time to go back. So, my fellow Biafrans, I appreciate every one of you. You can see some of the informations I'm sharing there. These are some of the updates I saw from Arise TV. It says, how police connive with Kuje magistrate to bundle Sowore to prison, drive judge away to prevent him from signing bail bond. This can only happen in Nigeria, where police will drive away judge so that the judge cannot sign a bail bond for somebody. This is what they did to Sowore. They drove away the judge from his court. They drove him away so that he cannot sign the bail bond for Sowore. This is again, many people have seen the video of this girl that was kidnapped. This Edo girl that was kidnapped. Finally, she has been rescued. She has been released. I believe they paid the ransom. You know, they will not write it, but when you look the write-up, you know they paid ransom. Say, kidnapped Edo woman, regained freedom after 2 weeks as police snub rescue effort. The police snub rescue effort. So the only thing that must have released this girl now is ransom. That ransom have been paid.
Who are the kidnappers? It's not police and army.
Thank you, my brother.
Since I've been saying this, since 2012, I noticed that every kidnapping in Igbo land are done by police and the army. I'm continue saying it because I witnessed it. 100%.
They are all involved near their station. You told the story here one day now. They are all involved.
No. They are all involved.
You see? So when you hear this right up, they say he kidnapped a woman, regained freedom after 2 weeks as police snub rescue effort. But they will not tell you that they paid ransom. You know, in their media, they have restriction. They have what they will tell them to write. Don't write this, don't write it. That is why they didn't write the answer. They just tell you that police snub rescue effort. So the only thing that must have said this girl that you see here now is just paying ransom. They have paid. And that is how Nigeria sponsor terrorism. This one is still demolishing people's house. It's still in demolition as we speak. Owodoshoki demolition victims accuse Lagos State government monarch of propaganda, bribery, and compensation exercise. You see? That is it. Only in Nigeria. Bad news. That is what you hear. To be serious about insecurity. If he refuses to remove illegal, competent IGP Obotekun Sowore. See? Should be not serious about insecurity. Is he serious? He is not serious.
You know one thing before I log out. You know one thing.
Yeah.
Because of the every day for how many years now? For more than 15 years, there is no single day you will go to any Nigerian news that you will not hear killing, kidnapping.
Bad news. every day.
And because of this, maybe some international world will say this cannot be possible. Maybe all these things are just because they cannot imagine that every single day they break
in a normal state.
In a normal state, you hear that.
You are right.
It's not possible.
It's not believable.
So some people will not believe it. Nobody will believe it.
It's not believable.
Yeah, but it's true.
Yes.
It's true. Then they will be asking, how can all these things be happening in a home